Okay, it's working this time. It's March 8th, and as I said in another video, I'm doing all the abortion deaths today separately because they're very different from each other, and I have a decent amount of information for each of them. Now, this one is a really, really old case. It's from a young woman named Mary who died March 8th, 1889. So this really gives us a look into um, what abortion was like a long time ago. Now, she died in Lewistown, Montana, from complications of an attempted abortion, and news coverage said her death aroused increased excitement in Astoria. So, a week before she died, she had made a deathbed statement that Arthur B. Rusa had helped her to abort another pregnancy the previous June, quote, furnishing the instrument and instructing her in its use. So, there we do have a self induced abortion. But it's 1889, so I'm not sure how often women would go to doctors for their problems anyway versus ask friends, relatives, etc., how to deal with it. Um, so apparently this had worked previously and she felt that it was safe. Uh, Mary said that Russo was the father of both aborted children. That he hadn't helped her with the second fatal one, so that might be what went wrong. She had him assisting in the first one and was trying to do the second one herself. Um, and news coverage attempted to quell rumors that any local physicians or anybody other than Mary had taken part in this abortion. But the article also says, ready? On the other side, it can be shown that the girl has been unfortunate on 3 former occasions and that some 3 other men have paid sums of money at her suit as being each the author of these respective troubles. Okay. Now, women would sometimes sue men for breach of promise. Um, if they promised marriage and then had sex with her and then didn't marry her, the woman could sue for breach of promise. And sometimes I would see this associated with abortion cases where she'd have the abortion and she'd sue him for kind of, in her assertion, forcing her into that situation. And, if he promised he was going to marry her if she got pregnant and then she got pregnant and he doesn't marry her, I think she has legitimate cause for a suit here. But, poor Mary. Uh, Mary either didn't learn from her mistakes and just kept trusting untrustworthy men, or this was Mary's way of making a little side money. Um, so I haven't seen any actual coverage of people being arrested for any previous abortions. So Mary definitely led a life that's not one we'd readily understand today.